All right. Well, Board President Parr, members of the board, Chancellor Goldsmith, members of Cabinet, good afternoon. I would like to be clear about three things up front. First, I am not Doug Gong. Second, I am not, as much as many people may think so, one of the SCCD insiders, though I am an avid reader. Third, and most importantly, today, though I am the president of SCFT, I'm not speaking today on behalf of the members of the Federation. I am, however, speaking today as someone who has been in a leadership role adjacent to the district for a little while now. And I'd like to think that being in this role for going on 8 years gives me some small perspective. I think a lot about how fragile a thing like moral authority is in an institution of higher education. Even the perception of an impropriety can be very hard to dig oneself out of. Indeed, the higher and more visible the leader, the more damning these perceptions can be. They require serious and authentic effort to address, correct, and heal. After reading the most recent Insider's article, The Depth of Deceit, here is my perspective. By arranging for her goddaughter, Ashley Hernandez, to do consulting work with a contracted amount in excess of $160,000 without disclosing her relationship to anyone, Chancellor Goldsmith has lost her moral authority over the district. This loss is underscored, as my colleague mentioned, by the apparent violations of ARS 3150, Code of Ethics, 6370, Personal Services, and 7310, Nepotism. The erosion or disappearance of real moral authority is marked by performative virtue signaling, attention-getting acts, to misdirect and muddy the waters. And I'll point to one of the 31 resolutions that you've seen so far this year, the one on Juneteenth. There's nothing wrong with any of these resolutions, but I didn't see in any of the whereases that the district was sued to recognize Juneteenth by our CSCA classified siblings. That's why you did it. So when we attempt to strip away the performative stuff and to retain this moral authority, we're left only with authority based on force. And this kind of leadership is fatal to morale in an institution of higher learning where every faculty member is expected and expects to function with a great deal of transparency and self-governance. We've actually been seeing this for a while now. People are demoralized and terrified. They're terrified of incurring the wrath of the chancellor. So am I. Something needs to be done by you, the board, before you too lose your moral authority. In case you do nothing, as a tax-paying constituent within the service area of this district, I will be drafting complaints to the state chancellor's office for financial fraud and abuse. The remedy I will be demanding is a forensic audit for the entirety of the chancellor's tenure. The matter before you is clear, but the stakes may not be. Moral corruption is contagious. If it is not checked, its stain will spread to you. If that happens, how will you lead wherever you may go?